All right. Excuse me. I had the crazy bubble guts. It's crazy. All right. Now I'm back from the bubble guts. I gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah. 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 Gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah. Gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah. 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 I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, yeah. And then share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah. 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 I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Share the love. I gotta share the love, yeah, yeah. Yo, your boy Big Mo is in here. I'm up in here. You see me? You see me up in here. I gotta make sure that things are looking kind of well in a way. Um, mm, so yeah, what up? I'm up in here. Good. I hope you guys everything's all right with all you guys. Y'all could. I appreciate anyone who's up in here so far. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all decided to be here with your boy Big Mo, and it's very much appreciated. It is a very, very much appreciated. I appreciate anyone and everyone who's up in here. Um, what was I thinking about now? Um. Jeez. right. Actually, that's gonna have to work. All right. I'll use that. I'll use that instead. And yeah, since that works, that'll work here. And now that'll work here. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Let's keep that clean here over here. Let's keep that clean over here. Right? Right? Right. Right? Right. Right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So we good. We good in the hood. All right. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Dolphin River First Nation, Manitoba, Canada, Winnipeg. What up, brother? I hope he's still here. I think I might have. I think I might have missed him. Gabe, what up? Big Mo, you got to make your WrestleMania debut singing Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Lolo. Lolo, República Dominicana en la casa. Dímelo, Lolo, República Dominicana en la casa. FNF Speak, que lo que wey. Que lo que wey. That's funny. I almost spilled my drink from you saying that. But yeah, man. And I know you guys are current. And by the way, yeah. By the way, I know you guys currently seeing a little chat box here. Wait, hold on. A little chat box here, bro. Bills is making me do it. I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do it. Bills kept telling me, do it, do it, do it. I did not want to do it. Bro, don't ruin it, bro. Please don't ruin it, y'all. Don't ruin it. That's all I'm asking. Don't ruin it. I know it's gonna be only a matter of time till somebody ruins it. I know somebody's gonna ruin it. Someone's gonna ruin it for everybody, but it's alright. But other than that, um, what was I gonna say? Y señor Granados, no sé si él está aquí, entonces él está aquí. Si no, entonces no. Lolo, ya sé que has estado extrañando a él, señor Granados. Sensational. Evan FSP, good to see you up in here, my brother. I was wondering where your ass was at, bro. If you was gonna slide up in here, bro. If you was gonna shimmy your ass up in here, bro. I was wondering, bro. No shame. I was wondering if your ass was gonna shimmy up in here. Uh, Little Sam. Oh, did I? Yeah. Nah. Pues todavía Lolo, siempre es bueno verte, es bueno, me alegro que estás aquí. Um, mm, what was I gonna say? What was I finna say? All right. Oh, I forgot to share. I ain't finished sharing the live yet. I gotta share the live. I gotta share the live. Yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live. Yeah. I gotta share the live. Yeah. I gotta share the live. Not done sharing the live. Yeah. Not done sharing the live. Yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live. Yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. Share the live, yeah. Mm. Oh, snap, Surge. What up, brother? Surge up in here. I'm still trying to share the live. I ain't finished sharing the live yet. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. Live beating the allegations. I gotta share it alive, yeah, yeah, sure. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah. I gotta share the alive, yeah. I gotta share it alive, yeah. I gotta share the alive, yeah. I gotta share it alive, yeah, yeah. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah, yeah. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Um, where else was I saying? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Cause I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live. ¿Qué significa share live? ah, uh, yeah, que Ah, 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 tengo que compartir mi live. Que me estoy. Ya tengo que compartir este video, este live aquí. Entonces, share the live, compartir este live. Es lo que estoy diciendo. Sí. What was going on? Everyone see that? See, I saw you dancing on the IRL. This is all allegedly. Valentina. 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 First of all, Peruana, Peruana, chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana, 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 chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Valentina, I hope you know how good it is to see you. And I'm just going to let you know right now, I know that night I told you very many times on how beautiful that I believe you are. I'm going to let you know right now, I'm not apologizing for that. I'm not taking that back. I was completely sober. I had nothing to drink except water. And I don't partake in any certain lettuces, you know. So I was 100% sober. So those many times I told you how beautiful that I believe you are that night, I should have told you more. And so I'm not regretting. I'm tripling down. And I'm not taking it back. Right? So I'm just letting you know that. I said that with this pure joy as it gets. Unapologetically, by the way. Just letting you know that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now where was I? Quick slap on here. Oh snap! Quick slap here. Oh snap! Quick slap is here. You know what that means? You know what that means? Here we go. Oh snap! My dog Greg Hislop up in here. My dog Greg Hislop. Shout out to Greg Hislop, aka the Crib Podcast. Easy me. Lolo, Luce Momosito, Lolo. The Crib said Mo is going to the Latin Grammys. Girl, you better get on his arm. Hey. Valentina, she's nice. She's nice. She's cool. She's nice. I know she's just here showing love to your boy Big Mom. You know she's cool. You know, I know she was like, oh, I saw Mo lie. Let me say what's up to him real quick. She's nice. But you know. Oh yeah, let me so what let me see what shout out to Greg Hislop. I'm gonna show what I sent you. Hala. Said Mo, if a sweetheart sends you 5 text messages, would you respond back to all 5 messages? What? Hold on. Should. Shut up. What's good? It's your man K. Greg and you're locked. Hold on. Ooh. Shut up. Shout out to my dog Greg
What's good?
Hislop.
It's your man K. Greg, and you're locked into the crib. We got the city on blast tonight. From the heart of Toronto to wherever you're tuned in, this is how we move. Big vibes, big energy. Stick around. KGREG, the Crib Radio.
Oh God.
What's good? It's your man K. Greg.
Shout out my dog Greg Hislop. That's my dog. That's the homie right there.
And you're locked into the crib.
Oh yeah, and I got my Canada necklace on. And I got the Canada necklace on. You see me? And I got the Canada necklace on. You see me? Shout out to Greg Hislop. I got the Canada necklace on with it. And you about to bounce, so I'm glad I came in early enough just for you, just so you can pop up. So Valentina said Mo was finally outside allegedly. This is all allegedly, by the way. That everything else was allegedly. I was out here being an innocent individual. Said my boy, but thanks for that. We gotta get that interview. You know what? Greg Hislop. Normally I be telling people no when it comes to interviews. For certain local radio station reasons, but for you, I might have to make that time. I gotta make that time. Lulu said, oye, Mo, ¿me considerarías tu fan número uno o alguien tiene ese lugar? Debes ser debes ser mi fan número uno. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? Ya, pues todavía ya me alegro que has estado disfrutando mis canciones. Así que solo es lo que pido. And they say, hell yeah, and then, hell yeah, it'll be funny. Things. Yes, sir. You have a good one, Greg. Take it easy, brother. Oh, snap. Jago up it. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Said Valentina said Mo was the life of the party. Allegedly. Although when I saw Valentina, I was like, that was the best part of the night. That was absolutely the best part of the night. And that's for sure. Lulu said, hoy me escuché via Elisa. ¡Ey! Tengo un crush en ti. Espero que tienes ojos en mí. Puedo hacer tiempo para ti. Solo te quiero decir, me gustas, me gustas. Me gustas. Tengo un crush en ti. Yo tengo un crush en ti. En ti yo tengo un crush en ti. Yo tengo un crush. Tengo un crush. Tengo un crush en ti. Quick said, I saw the evidence. Mo was doing some guilty things on camera. Semantics. Yeah, Valentine saw Mo. I was so happy to see you. I couldn't, Valentina. I couldn't even keep my eyes off you. which is probably normal anyway, but which is all allegedly, by the way. Excuse me, allegedly. Nah, not I ain't that allegedly, bro. I ain't apologize for that either. But so yeah. Boy, where was Quicksilver said Big Mo is guiltier than Diddy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got both the purple and red apps on. Don't worry, bro. Quicksilver, bro, why you doing this to me, man? First of all, I'm an innocent individual. Thank you very much. I am an innocent man. Right? I'm an innocent man. Just letting that be known. For sure. Also, Jonathan Pierre, what up, brother? Sharing a lot. Sunday Night Live with Mo on guard, bro. That's why I had to share it alive. Share it alive, yeah. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share it alive, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share it alive, yeah. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah. Share it alive. I gotta share it alive, yeah. Excuse me. Valentine on the Twitch one too, yeah. Jonathan Pierre says Miss India is moving to Miami. Yes, sir. W Curry, W Curry Bunny. She's cool. She's cool. Jawbreaker. She's cool. She's cool. She's cool. I did say in a previous stream, like, yeah, I believe she's very pretty, like, maybe prettier than even she gives herself credit for. And she was cool. I did genuinely laugh at those jokes, bro. Like that, bro. It was like I knew. I'm like, see, now I knew that is just jokes. Like the I knew. But I was like, some people kind of took it too serious. I knew not to. I'm like, don't take it too serious, bro. It's just we're just having a good time. Quick Celeste said, now you can see all of Mo's guilty faces. That's crazy. That's crazy. Quick Celeste, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Valentina say, and she's a sweetheart behind her social media stuff. I'm very sure of that. I'm very sure of that. Like I'm very sure. Like she's cool. Like she's like, I'm sure she's like super sweet behind. I know. Besides, she's from Canada. Like a lot of people from Canada are really like sweet anyway. They're like real cool people. Quick said, just out of the Jawbreak on God. Jonathan Pierre says you were having fun on Mr. Barbados stream. Yes, I was. I always say, bro, man, cause that night I was dancing like all night, yo. And when I say like dancing all night, when it comes to like dancing, that's who I really am. Like if you see me dancing on the dance floor, like in a party, dancing all night, that's the real me. Like that's the real Big Mo. And not only the real Big Mo, I'm talking about that's the real Moses Pierre. Yes, I know I put my name out there. My name has been out there like that, so I don't care, bro. Like that's the real me the real Big Mo, the real Moses Pierre, when I'm just in a dance flow, going all out all night, dancing all night, high energy, like that's who I really am. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, y'all really y'all really spamming these you know, and right. Lulu, claro que estás aquí. Wait, what the? Estoy hablando de la otra noche en viernes, ¿sí? Viernes. En el viernes, um, es en una fiesta en una casa grande, y es que normalmente yo estoy hablando que normalmente estoy bailando toda la noche. Siempre me encanta bailar toda la noche. Y eso es el Big Mo real. Es el real Big Mo. Es como yo soy cuando estoy bailando toda la noche. Con mucha energía. Es como yo soy en realidad. Siempre estoy bailando y la verdad, estoy bailando en mi mente todo el día, todos los días. Todo el día y todos los días estoy bailando en mi mente. Es como yo soy. Quick Slash said Big Mo es el nuevo Diddy. Oh my God. No. Yo. By the way, shout out to y'all showing love with these Big Mo emojis. Eres Diddy Big Mo. No. No soy Diddy nada. No soy nada de Diddy. No. Solo es una broma de Quick Slap. Te prometo, solo es una broma de Quick Slap. Sí. No es sí. Es no. Es un no. Quick Slap said, check your DM. Oh, snap. What did you do? Oh, Lord. No es broma. Sí, es una broma. Oh my God. No. No. Lulu said P Big Mo. Nah. No. Big Mo parties are the new Diddy party. No. Don't do this to me. No. Oh, Lord. Do I want to snitch on myself? No. You know what? Just for the live, bro. Just for the live. This is what he talking. No. This is no. Yo. That's AI. That was AI. Bro, AI going crazy, man. Yo, this AI really going crazy. AI is really going crazy with this, man. I don't know how y'all do. This Photoshop or something, bro. AI really getting out of hand, isn't it, bro? Dice, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Es solo AI. No era, no era real. Es una otra broma. Ujú, ujú, ujú. Dice, ya lo ves, ahí está la prueba. No, 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 no. Okay, so I got the big mo files. That's crazy. Se no lo vi bien. Ponlo de nuevo. What? Put it again. No. Yo tengo les. What? Yo tengo los archivos de Big Mo. Wow. No. 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 Quick, eres más chévere que señor Granados. Olvidé que usas la palabra chévere. Yo! Hey, yo! No. This is AI by the. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. No era real. Eso no es real. So, eso es una broma de. Yo, yo. ¿Es tu novia? No, no tengo novia. Bacano. ¿Cómo se llama? Big, como Big Mo. O, a ella del foto. No, no, no olvidé. Gracias, Lulu. Lulu, no, no se lo digas. A, a, no, no se lo digas a tu crush, señor Granador. De consigo una. Oh, Lord. Light Square, what up? He said, "What up, Unc? I hit my little cousins with the belt now instead of the Under Armour slides. That's crazy. That's crazy. FNF speed, bro. Just know that was AI. Just letting that be known that was AI. That was allegedly. Mm? You said AI. Okay, Diddy Mo. Big diddler. That's crazy. Last Chris said, "Now I got an Under Armour belt. That's crazy." Speedy, Speedy up in here, bro. My throat, bro. What's up with my throat, bro? Damn, I should have. I should have prepared some tea, but oh well. Oh well, we still here. We still up in here. I said Jago said, "Can you sing Nightmare Freddy?" In your head, but treat it like you're singing a Spanish song. Also singing in Spanish. Ah, I don't know how to like say it in Spanish, but what's like? Although first of all, I know the I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. Better close your eyes. Better hold on tight. Better run this do. Better pass it twice. You can survive. The hearts flash your lights or you will die. Uh, um, let's see. I say, soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu mente. Soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu cama. Sorry. um, it's hard, bro. Syllables are hard, bro. Syllables are hard when you translate it. But oh well. But yeah, man, we still up in here. You know what I'm saying? Pesadilla Freddy. Come on. Five Nights at Freddy's. Ah, exact. Ah, entiendes, 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 entiendes. Eso. Soy pesadilla, Diddy, estoy en tu cama. That's crazy. Soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu cama. Soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu mente. Hold on. Soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu cama. Soy pesadilla Freddy, estoy en tu mente. Oh, oh snap, Matthew Caballero. Yo. Yeah, that was good. That was cool. That was cool. Never seen you live, bro. I go live. I do lives normally. You just gotta tune in, bro. I be lives normally on when I'm not on the I'm not live at the local radio station. That's what I call the work. Um, I call it the local radio station, and then I call the bosses Mr. Sudan and Mr. Barbados. If you know, you know. I'm sure you know by now. So normally, when I'm not working at the local radio station, I do my lives here in my own studio. I hope you tune in sometimes more often. I do my lives. Sometimes I'll do a studio session. Sometimes I'll play some video games. There's times like tonight where I'm just talking, kicking it, relaxing it. Um, Also speaking Spanish. Um, a veces, pues muchas veces estoy hablando en español o haciendo cosas en español o, o solo estamos hablando en español, hablando sobre muchas cosas en español. Si hay personas como Lulu de República Dominicana aquí en mi live viéndome. um, and then uh, so like days of today, I'm just chilling, relaxing, cooling it. W local radio station on God. Lulu, yo tengo un crush en ti. Espero que tienes ojos en mí. Yeah, yeah. Yo tengo un crush en ti, tengo un crush en ti, yo tengo un crush en ti. Yeah. What was I gonna say? What was I thinking about? En ti yo tengo un crush en ti. Tengo un crush. Yo tengo un crush en ti. En ti. Um what else was I saying? Yo tengo un crush en ti. Tengo un crush en ti. En ti yo tengo un crush en ti. No me importa si estamos lejos. Si puedo irme a ti, entonces sí lo creo. Solo necesito oportunidad para ser contigo. Haré cualquier cosa, veremos lo que seremos. Excuse me. What's the plan? What are we talking about? Anything. You're talking to Big Mo. So feel free to just ask me anything. If you want to get to, well, I mean, questions to get to know me. Like, I normally don't speak about work. Just know that. I don't like to speak about work, but I just speak about me, what I go through. Anyone who has questions, and then there's people like Quick Slap that like to roast me. He'll put me in peculiar situations, and I just show the roasts like this. Big Mo parties are the new Diddy parties, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Stuff like that. Show different roast sessions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're on Rumble too. Yes, I do. I have nothing bad to say about Rumble, but mainly, you're supporting me directly if you're watching through YouTube or Twitch. We got nothing bad to say about Rumble. Sometimes there'll be memes based on a true story. So are these for me? No, is your mom here? Oh, man. Talk about the lovely suegras. This was allegedly based on a true story. Allegedly. What's the Twitch? Same name. Big Mo underscore BITW. I'm on both. I got both the Twitch and YouTube chats running up, showing up. Anyone got something to say on it? Oh, Quicks, I said, what's your thoughts of Elimination Chamber last night? I for Elimination Chamber, the matches itself were pretty enjoyable. And for those who know me, CM Punk is my guy. So I'm always happy to see CM Punk winning anything. So to see CM Punk still winning. Now, as for AJ Lee, she looked really good. I could see some ring rust, but that's normal. That's natural. That is common. And I'm glad to see. I was glad to see AJ Lee back. I mean, I had a big crush on her back then, so it is what it is. So, Quick said, "Me, you put yourself in particular situations." This is all allegedly, by the way. Quick slap. You don't know if that's true. You don't believe that. Se te dije lo Big Mo es malo. What? What? Hey! Hey! Yo! Hey, yo! Es una broma otra vez. Also, I will also say, now for the Elimination Chamber matches, I do believe that the Women's Elimination Chamber was more exciting. It was more action-packed. I saw more wrestling. I think I saw more moves in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It was more exciting to watch. Now, I don't believe the Men's Elimination Chamber was bad, but if we're comparing these apples to these apples, and it is apples to apples, I mean, because it's the same stipulation match. So if we're comparing these apples to apples, the women's was just a bit better, a bit more enjoyable. Now, the men's was also enjoyable, and I was glad to see Javon Evans. I was wondering how he was going to fare in a match like that, but he looked like he fit right in. I think Logan Paul was protected too much, but it was cool because he did really well though. So who knows? I'm glad. I mean, Randy Orton was my guy, so I was kind of happy to see him win anyway. I'm glad to see Randy Orton getting the title shot, let alone at WrestleMania. So I didn't like that. I didn't like. Now the other reason why I said, the women's match was more enjoyable. The women's match didn't need okey dokes. to be enjoyable. They didn't need masked individuals, random masked individuals, as a surprise return. You know, people sneaking in and out of the cage. The women's match didn't need that to still like drop jaws, to still be exciting. It didn't. They didn't need it. They didn't have it, and it's not like it wasn't cool in the men's match with the random cage sneak-ins and the surprise return with Seth Rollins, but it had they it's like the men's elimination chamber match kind of like relied on it. So I was like, mm, 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 mm. What was the other one? Uh oh yeah, that was a CM Punk. That was a CM Punk championship match. Yeah. So next up, CM Punk got to deal with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That stage is set. Ugh. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been in talks with the. Oh my god. I can't even show what Komu just showed, but I can show the other one. What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. What is Komu on? Oh Lord. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? If Big Mo was from New York with the pigeons, with the Tims, what the hell? This is the bacon, egg, and cheese. Bro. Oh Lord, WNBA object, Diddy pigeon, Gatorade, of course, the baby oil, of course. W Lore with the New York fitted cap to the side, bro. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jonathan Pierrette says, Mo, were you shocked by Danhausen appearance? I was like, what? I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? I was like, yo, where did this yo, I thought I was watching another event. Like, yo, the homie Rain was streaming it, and when I saw that, I was like, am I watching another event? What just happened? I was like, yo, I thought we switched to another event or something. I'm like, no, this WWE. I'm like, this still WWE. Hold on, what? Is he in a match? And he just left. I'm like, that's it? I'm like, that's. Lolo said, Big Mo se volvió una paloma. Pitch. Y Diddy también. Eso es. Él dice que si soy del Nueva York. Ok, es que son, son cosas de Nueva York. de los zapatos aquí. I forgot the word for boots. ¿Cómo se dice boots en español? Boots. Botas. ¿Botas? Ah, nueva palabra. Eso aquí, botas. ¿Es como se dice? Es como se dice en esta. Botas. Um, ok, es que las botas aquí son muy normal en Nueva York. Botas, ok, bueno. ¿Cómo? ¿Y cómo lo hizo? En esa foto, ¿cómo lo hizo? Diciendo que si soy de Nueva York. Quickset said just 4 matches. WWE wants people to pay inflated ticket prices. Bro, it's wild, bro. Paying inflated ticket prices for less matches, bro, and more commercials. Bro, get out of here, dog. Like, what are we doing, bro? What is we really doing? Why? Bro, just bring Vince McMahon back, bro. Quick says, si miras Lulu. Yo tampoco soy el único que dice Big Mo es Diddy. También como sabe. Nah. Jonathan Pierre says, which South American country has the most beautiful woman in your opinion? Venezuela. Man, I say it all the time, bro. Venezuela. Jesus Christ. Venezuela, when I say hallelujah. and but the other one maybe Paraguay. That's another. Paraguay. They got some things out there. They got some fine things out there. But Venezuela is always like my first answer, and then I also say Venezuela is like where I think the most beautiful in the world are from. Like some of the finest girls that I've, in my humble opinion, Venezuela. Like, oh my God, bro. It's like the mid tier Venezuelan is still like the finest in wherever else, bro. And then the lower tier Venezuelan girls are still fine as hell everywhere else. Like Venezuela got like that. Lulu, pasado mañana es mi cumple. What? ¿En serio? ¿Tu cumpleaños? What? Oh, Lulu. De verdad. ¿En cuándo? En unos minutos. En unos minutos. Lulu, dímelo. What? Oh yeah, by the way, I know, oh yeah, and I know this. Was like, is that the chat box next to Mo? Bro, I did not want to do it, bro. I did not want to do it. Bills kept forcing me to do it. I did not want to do it. I still don't want to do it. So all I'm asking, like, bro, please don't ruin it, bro. Just don't ruin it for everyone. That's all I'm asking. Don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Please. What? Bueno, sea mañana el 3 de marzo. ¿En serio? 3 de marzo. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, no sé cómo puedo decirlo. Ah, 3 de marzo es que es el día, tu cumpleaños es en el día lo mismo de una ex amorcita. I'm like, 3 de marzo. I'm like, hmm, hmm, interesante. Ooh, this is gonna be a lunar eclipse. Ah, cumplo en lo mismo día que tu ex. Sí, interesante. O quizás, no, no, no. Quick, like I said, Big Mo getting war flashbacks. No, no, no. Like me and her cool. Like no, te trae malos recuerdos. No, 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 no. No. Ella estaba muy dulce. No tengo, no tengo ningún problema con ella. Ah, cualquier cosa no soy ella. Ella infiltrada. Ok, te creo, te creo, te creo, te creo, te creo. Te creo. Ah, ella estaba muy dulce. Ah, es difícil para explicar. Ah, 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 ella, esa es como una latina también. No, en realidad no ella es, no ella era latina, pero no puedes decir que no ella es latina. Um, ella habla español como una dominicana, aunque ella no es latina en realidad. Su familia real es de India, pero pero ella no vive con su familia de India. Um, yeah, yeah. Su, ella tenía un papá, no es como un papá real, pero ella vive con él y él estaba de Puerto Rico y ella tenía una otra madre de Ecuador. ¿Por qué terminaron? Ah, es solo algunas diferencias. Hay un bobote. Uh, Grails Vision, you were right, Mo. What happened? Grails, what happened? What was I right about? um, like I said, did you see Messi goal off a free kick? Bro is forever loved in Miami. Bro, yes he is. That's on God. Yes he is. Where was it? Hmm? Hold up. I got to stay focused, my brothers. I got to stay focused. Um, I just know I got to stay focused. Tengo que enfocarme. Lula said, tengo una teoría. A teoría, Mo. Dímelo. Estoy escuchando, Lulu. Uh, about the right one that just might be able to accomplish what most never been able to. We'll talk about it when you get off stream. I'll keep it simple when I explain. All right. Jonathan Pierre says, which Asian countries has most beautiful women in my opinion? Oh, man. As much as I be wanting to say Philippines, As much as I want to say Indonesia, but the country that has the most beautiful women, man, it's China. It's China. I was not familiar with China's game a while ago, but when I learned what's out there in China, when I seen some of the girls out there in China, oh man. Yo, China also has some of like the most beautiful women in the world. And I only see like them, like China's probably like the only other country I see competing with Venezuela. Oh my goodness. It's it's out of hand how fine women in China are. It's out of hand. Man, China. See. Uh what? Y si Quickslap en realidad es Biddy y te acusa a ti de celo para que no lo descubramos. ¡Wow! Para que no lo descubramos. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! Quicksilver, eres Diddy. Eres Diddy real. Pero ya sabemos que él es Diddy. Porque Diddy está en cárcel ahora. Eso es, así que estamos seguros que no es Diddy en realidad. Um, um, ¿qué, ¿qué estoy pensando? Es un clon el que está. Es un clon que el. Es un clon que está en la cárcel y Quick es el verdadero. What? Nah, Lolo, yo no uso baby oil, aceite de bebé como Big Mo. No, 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 yo no uso baby oil como Big Mo. Wow, 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 wow. Quickcito. Quickcito. Ahora, ahora tenemos Momocito, entonces Quickcito. Tenemos momocito, entonces tenemos quickcito. Um, Jesus. Mm? 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 What am I thinking about? Lulucita. Tenemos Lulucita también. Lulucita. Momocito, quickcito, Lulucita. Y, ¿y cómo se dice el amor de tu vida, señor Granador? Granadorcito. ¿Cómo es? Así. Granadorcito. El amor de tu vida. Como que el amor de tu vida. Señor Granador. Ah, Jonathan Pierce Mo quiere una novia china venezolana mezcla perfecta. Wow. Wow. Hold on. Ooh. Señor Granadosito. ¿Te gusta eso? Daily cause me not in a chat. Ay, ay, ay. What was I gonna say? What was it? What was I thinking about? Hey man, mixed Asian Latino women are fine as well. Yo, where you could have like you can go to if you can find that actually there's you can go to either Peru or Philippines. Peru, Ana, Peru, peruana. ¿Por qué casaste una peruana? Me gusta sufrir, me gusta sentir presión, tensión. Ah, oh, oh, ah, 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 es que amo su cultura, amo el país. Es el amor de mi vida. Oh, I love that. Oh, I wish I could show that video. I don't know. I can't. I might get hit with copyright. Oh man, that was funny. But I mean I could say when it comes to like I mean maybe they're not like Latin American, but Philippines does have like the best blend of Asian and Latino culture. Philippines is the most Latino in Asia, which is also be why I be wanting to say I be wanting Philippines to I be wanting to say Philippines got the finest girls. I be wanting to say that, bro. I really want to say Philippines got the finest girls, but man, China. I'm just saying. And I know there's this one girl in Peru. She has, a lot of people in Peru have like an Asian look, and there's a lot of Asian influence. There's a lot of Asian demographics in Peru. There's this one girl in Peru. She's so fun. I got so mad when she got pregnant, bro. I got so mad. I wanted her to get with me, bro. She should have got with it. She should have got with me. That baby should have been mine. I would have been like Peru, Ana, Peru, Peruana, Chimpum, Callao, mi amorcita peruana. Brazil has a lot of Japanese Brazilian mix. Brazil got a lot of just mix of everything. Brazil is a melting pot. Oye, dímelo, Lulu. Lulu, dímelo. Estoy escuchando. Chimpum, Callao, Chimpum, Callao, Chimpum, Callao, Chimpum, Callao. ¿Te gusta Geometry Dash? No sé lo que es. Pensé que estabas enferma. O tu computadora tiene enferma. No, yo, o pensé que estabas bromeando con eso de las palabras en Geometry Dash. Yo no tenía ninguna idea de eso. Todavía no entiendo lo que es eso. Geometry Dash. Lulu dice, es un videojuego. Ah, Future Funk es un nivel. Míralo. Geometry Dash. Voy a mirarlo. Ah. Um. he visto algo así. No es mi tipo, pero he visto algo así. Ah, 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 ah. Feature Funk te va a convencer. El juego de cubito que salta. Ah. Feature Funk te va a convencer. Feature Funk will convince me. Ah. Todavía no es mi cosa, pero ya. Um, pero ahora lo entendí. Ah. Tengo un crush en ti. Puedo hacer tiempo para ti. Solo te quiero decir. Me gustas. Me gustas. Me gustas. Me gustas. Yo tengo un crush en ti. En ti. Tengo un crush en ti. En ti. Yo tengo un crush en ti. En ti. Yo tengo un crush en ti. Tengo un crush. Tengo un crush. Tengo un crush en ti. En ti. Best in the world, mejor del mundo. Paraguaya con haitiano. Es la temporada de los gorditos. Best in the world, baby. Es la temporada de los gorditos. Es la temporada de los gorditos. Best in the world es la temporada de los gorditos. Best in the world, baby. La temporada de los gorditos. Se vale. Dale. Um, um, let's make a reality show. Show how much we love. Let's make a reality show. I want the world to know about us. Let's make a reality show. Baby, we ain't got nothing to lose. Let's make a reality show. Trials, tribulations, thick and thin, they gon' know that you my girl. So many ladies that I can't lose. Her right there in those stiletto shoes. Showing, showing off the legs for me. I feel like Mr. Baskin Robbins. Good start one flavor. Like you Hefner on TV. Oh, what in the world? Excuse me. Uh, what in the hell? Uh, all right. Mira Future Funk. No puedo mirarlo cuando estoy en mi live. No sé cómo se dice como no sé la palabra en español. Es como un copyright. Es que no tengo permisión. No tengo ninguna permisión con canción. No tengo permisiones para hacer, para mirar o ni escuchar algo así en YouTube. Como reglas. Reglas. Espero que lo entiendes. Okay. But we still here. What is it? It's only like 12:30. It's only like almost 12:30. Well, you know what? Screw. We still here. I just remembered too. I didn't even, especially I didn't even get a good clip out of it. I remember because the question was asking, what are the top 5 artists that inspired my sound today, inspired my music today. I finally just remembered in no particular order except number one, because number one is Kilate Tesla. Like my sound, he's like Kilate Tesla is like probably like the best inspiration to how my sound is today, or who I look to. He's my current favorite artist. The other ones are Irsais, Joey Duetfile, Edgar Domingos, and Ya Levis. And I know these are all not necessarily conventional reggaeton Latino artists, but I take from what I hear from their songs and put it in a Latino feel in a way. So, and then, of course, I mean, well, they're still Latino anyway. Why not consider them Latino? So yeah, that I'm glad I was able to get that one out the way. Oh yeah, by the way, we're still here. as we're still here. We're still kicking it. We're still cooling it. We still vibing it. Um, what was I? What was I thinking about? What was I thinking about? Ay ay ay, ay ay ay. Oh, huh? Um, mm, ooh, that means. Mm, 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 Wait, what's y'all saying? Jonathan Pierre said John Cena is in the top 10 of box office draws in the wrestling history. I believe that. I kind of want your live review of my most recent song, but not actually play it on stream. We'll see. Uh, Quickset said, "How was the party? I saw some of the replays. Shout out to Icy and Sophia. Um, it was I had a good time. It was really cool. Well, first of all, big ups to DPG for putting all that together. Really, and DPG was the one that really put it all together. Um, Especially when he showed me the address of the mansion party. I was like, I looked at the address. I'm like, man, this looks familiar, bro. This it's a familiar address. I'm like, wait, hold on. This in my trip is this North Miami. I'm like, hold on, is this in my neck of the woods, bro? Hold on. It was actually not far from my neck of the woods. Um, I was like, yeah, I know, I noticed. I was like, it was easy. It was very easy to find the address because I'm like, oh, I like, bro. I know this area like the back of my hand, bro. Like, so, so it was cool. It was only like halfway from like the drive to the local radio station. I was glad I was able to go. I was convinced that I wasn't going to go because I was convinced that I was going to have to work. I thought I was going to work. I was convinced I was going to work. Normally I'd be right. But, one thing kind of led to another. They just canceled. They decided to IRL it instead, which gave me the night off. So I ended up having time to go. And I had a great time. Yo, I say when it came to that party, that night, that's I always say, bro, you really get a glimpse of the real Big Mo, especially when it comes to parties. When there's parties and there's DJing and there's music, you are going to see the real Big Mo. You are getting a glimpse of the real Big Mo, and the real Big Mo is up in the dance floor, dancing all over the place, dancing all night, dancing around, not stop dancing. I don't care that it's kind of like seen as lame or awkward in 2026. I don't care, bro. I think people who are not dancing are the lame ones. I'm like, first of all, you going to a party. The least you could do is have a good time. You getting yourself ready to not have a good time. No, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. If I'm going to a party and not have a good time, I'm staying home. So so in that party you get a glimpse of the real Big Mo. Like dancing on, that's who I really am. So um uh Komu says you and me both on guard. Bro, I'm not going to a party not dance. It was but it was such a great time. It was such a vibe. I did get show a lot of love. I ain't gonna lie. Shout outs to the group that was there. I won't say it in my life, but shout outs to the group. And then also shout out to you know a lot of the ladies did show me a little bit of love. So allegedly, of course. Yeah. Um. Uh. Como says, ever been to a spot, bunch of snow, lame snowmen and ladies just on phones or looking at each other's, start dancing your ass off, close your eyes, be the only one dancing, and open your eyes to see you inspire the whole group to let loose and start dancing. Happened to me multiple times when I was in Jacksonville in a couple spots. I've been in stuff like that where I was the one in like that inspired people who were like scared to dance to start dancing. I've been in some spots like that. I've even still like there's times I've been yeah. I've absolutely I've absolutely been in parts like that. Absolutely. It's just the thing is, I'm from South Florida. So, but not like South Florida, like not what people think South Florida. I'm from the real South Florida where it's normal to dance. I'm not from like the premier sub cities. I'm from the outskirts, bro, like where we really get down. It's such a standard to dance and it's such a standard to know how to dance. So I'm pure South Florida. I'm pure Miami. So you gotta dance. Like, what do you like? So I grew up on like, yo, you not dancing. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's so normal for me. So the idea of like being in a party and people not dancing, like no, I'm like, you gotta understand, bro. I'm from South Florida. Like we this let me show you how we really get down. We had such a great time though. So yeah, like it's like that. Oh, where was I? Where was I? Hmm. I just remember something here. Hold on, I just noticed something. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. You think so? I'm thinking of some. Wait, I'm still here. Y'all don't go nowhere. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. It is what it is. I was supposed to say I'm a live audio engineer, subcontract out to different production companies. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew what I could do for you, bro. Uh oh yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out DPG. Shout out DJ D Talk. On God. On God. Um, where was I? I forgot what I was thinking about. I was thinking about a lot of stuff, bro. All right. I just noticed something, but never mind. Um, yeah. Now I was just saying, did you see my message before that? You got a message before that? I ain't seen no message before. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I know what happened. Ah, okay. Here we go. No, I don't think I saw a message before that. I ain't seen no message before that. What in the world? Jonathan Pierre, why did I not see your message earlier? Oh, Mo, do you like blonde Venezuelan girls? I've had a blonde Venezuelan sweetheart. Yeah, I love I've had a blonde Venezuelan sweetheart before. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really care much about hair color. I do natural hair. Um, although blonde, brunette, black hair, as long as it's long, I want to see a lot of hair. I want to see a lot of hair, and I want to see it long. So I was about to say, like, I don't really care about hair color. I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. Natural though. I prefer the hairs as natural as possible. Um, I understand there's been some girls that's like I've had a sweetheart who she did dye her hair red. I mean I was not as comfortable, but she was still my baby. So, you know, I loved her anyway. But I was like, just chill with that. Like stop over I'm like, don't over dye it too much. I had to tell her that. Like don't over like stop dyeing your hair. Oh, I think I understand what happened. Oh, I see what happened. Hold on. I'll just look at it. Oh, I know it was a nightbot. Ah, hold on. I know. Oh, Asia. You probably said something that you can't. Ah, I think I understand what happened. I understand what happened. Exposing snakes. Or just try to DM me that. This it is a bot that it's not a mistake what you just saw basically. I put an extra security. I put a lot of extra security on my on the chat. No, I was just saying. Okay. Yeah, said they have more fun. Yeah, I know. I kind of don't care much about like what which ones have more fun because I've seen like I've seen blonde Venezuelan girls just as chilled. I don't, I don't really, I don't worry about if she has like blonde, brunette, or black hair. I like all of them. I think it's just when the hair colors get a little bolder, I'm like, I barely tolerate red hair, you know. And the thing is, I just have a problem with just dying with a woman dyeing her hair because I understand like the more she dyes it, the more she damages it. That's where I have the problem. The more she dyes it, the more she damages it. I would have a big point of contention with that. Jonathan Pierre says the Lord gave us so many options in the ice cream store. On guide. Yes, sir. W options in ice cream store. um no, where else was I? Hmm. I just thought of some. I won't pull that out necessarily. Yawn. Contigo saberá te amar. Enquanto fico tão que não consigo. Tanta melhor forma. Melhor forma. Eu também é. Melhor forma, forma. Tentar melhor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh snap! Chief Keef up in here. Boots and cats. 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 um. The World Cup is coming. Although I'm happy to see. I'm just already happy to see my people Haiti in the World Cup. Just to see that name up, ah, man, made me cry. I'm interested in seeing what Haiti does, man. I hope to see a goal somewhere. I hope to see a goal somewhere. Uh, Jonathan Pierre says all the hot ladies coming to Miami meet Mo. All allegedly. All yo, the World Cup they dropped the ball not having Haiti compete in Miami though. They dropped the ball. 50 plus years in the making, right, man? I remember I still remember like the first time when I saw it happen. When the guys made the World Cup, I just I don't man, I just started shedding a tear, man. I was like, yo. I said Haiti really like pulled like the okey doke of the century, bro. Like making it into the World Cup, people just the way it just happened, just people just didn't see it coming because they had other countries, understandably so, in the World Cup, and to get out of that group. I know Honduras and Costa Rica were like they were expected to get out of that group into the World Cup, but when people found out, I'm like, hold on, wait, so none of them made it. So who made it? Haiti? What? Huh? And then Haiti just came out like, ooh, what? it was beautiful. Um, yeah, the women's team made it in 2023, and then the women's team, I forgot something Dumani. She's also known as like one of the top female players in soccer, which makes me even so much more prouder, bro. I'm like, oh my god, bro, this. Oh, yeah, Mo, I shot you a DM, or oh no, you. Oh, okay, yeah, my bad for that one. The Nightbot timed you. Okay. How long did it time you out? By the way, I'm trying to untime you. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at the DM. I was ready asking in your stream if you did studio work primarily. I'm an audio engineer myself, of all things audio. I see. I see you here. One shout out to you being a One Piece fan, by the way. Oh, you're a One Piece fan. You already got my attention. Yeah, I was basically asking in your stream if you did studio work primarily. Yeah, like I built the studio right here, my bare hands. I do all. I mean, I mainly do like I'm a mainly a music engineer. First of all, let me untime. Can I? Am I able to untime you out? Let me see something. I don't think you're timed out anymore though. Let me see something. Let me see something. Yeah, you're not. Maybe you're untimed out now. I want to see something else. Yeah, I just noticed something. I just noticed something too. That's fire. What audio interface do you use? Okay. Um, I okay. I currently have 3 audio interfaces. Also, Warner Buras. What up, Warner Buras? uh, so I primarily use like my Focusrite Scarlett. This is this 4th generation 2i2? Yeah, this is definitely 4th generation 2i2. That's what I primarily use, just from like everyday, day to day. I have 2. These are my babies. This was actually a birthday gift from Mr. Sudan. I give the bosses from the local radio station code words. Hell, even the work at the local radio station, I call it the local radio station. This was actually a birthday gift from Mr. Sudan. Although he's also borrowing, this has been my baby. The Newman MT48. This is a beautiful baby. Well, how much? I think this thing costs like maybe 2 bands. Because he found out it's not we basically found out it's not compatible with OBS. But it's 100% compatible with Pro Tools. So yeah, we basically found out OBS doesn't do Newman MT48 interfaces. But this is what I've been recording with. I also like to flex this little microphone here. The Newman U87. This baby right here, I connected to this. So, but that's like when I'm recording. And I also have the Apollo Twin X. Universal Audio Apollo Twin X right here. I'll do that when I'm like doing like final mixes. This one was like 1.5K. I spent. I saved for all of these. I saved money for all of these. This one took me 2 years to save. This microphone, because I had to spend like 4K. I saved the money for about 2 years just to get that microphone. And Warner, happy Monday to you too, my brother. By the way, first of all, so Vito, shout out to you being a One Piece fan. Where you from? And Warner Buras, where you from? I always like to ask people. You're doing a great job to keep it up. Thank you so much. I always have to ask people where are you guys from that are watching? Where you guys watching from? Philly. Interesting. Okay. And Warner, where you from? Sudan, currently in Ohio. Oh, snap. You from Sudan, currently in Ohio. Assalamu alaikum, Habibi. Assalamu alaikum, Akhi. Yeah. Yeah, I know a little something, something. I know a little something, something. I know a little something, something. Uh, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Habibi. Habibi. Ahi. Alhamdulillah. 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 Woo. Shish. Kale. Alhamdulillah. Hey. Alhamdulillah. 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 I know you were like, yo, Mo, what you know about that, man? What you know about that, Mo? By the way, I want to thank everyone who's up in here, kicking it with your boy, Big Mo. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with your boy Mo, and it's so much appreciated. I hope you guys are following the channel. Hope you guys are subscribed to the channel. I like to do these lives on my nights off. I like to do these lives on my nights off. When we're not working at the local radio station. Ding. So I just like to just chill, kick it, relax, just cooling it, just vibing. I just talk about myself, my side of things. I don't talk about work. I don't speak about that work. I'll leave that to Mr. Sudan. Ding. I leave that to the bosses. Me, when I'm doing my lives here, I just talk about music. I'll talk about cultures. I like to talk about just languages. I'll switch up languages. Sometimes I'll just like to chill, just relax. I've actually Vito, you would actually appreciate this. I've done live studio sessions where I'm just recording and I'm just streaming myself singing, mixing, engineering a song, an entire song. I'll recording, singing, studio sessions. So and I'll say I'm like, yo, this is a studio session. I'll say it in the title. So Vito, you would actually appreciate some of those streams, especially. I'll just have I'll just screen share the Pro Tools and I'm just going, bro, and I'm just in my zone, singing, maybe talking about my perspective of what I'm singing in a song, or sometimes some studio sessions I'm just writing a song. I'm just listening to an instrumental. I'm just writing. So you would appreciate stuff like that. Lolo, todavía estás aquí. No, Lulu, ¿no tienes sueño? ¿O vas a dormir o vas a dormir en un momentito? Jonathan Pierre says Peru has more heart, but Haiti has more soul. On God. Well, a lot of countries got my heart. Even currently, right now, we got China having my heart. Vito asks, what genre of music do you make? I currently make Latin music, like reggaeton, Caribbean music, under the Latin genre. But I've studied R&B my entire life. So even when I switched to making Latin music, there's a lot of R&B influence when I'm writing and singing and recording my songs. There's a lot of R&B influences. So but primarily Latin music. I've already mixed the songs here and I'll put them out. Um, Lulu se me fui un momento, pero aquí estoy. Okay, bueno, bueno. Bueno, 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 bueno. Um, what genre? Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. No, no, no. Jonathan Pierre says, I remember this fine Venezuelan girl in high school, nice body and blonde hair. Oh yeah, man. I remember the. I think she was probably either Venezuelan or Colombian. The girl that, you know, that made me, the girl that made me like, that made me want to learn Spanish. Dude, I still like envision her sometimes, bro. I'm like, yo, she don't. If only she knew, bro. She was the most, she was the most beautiful thing ever, bro. And I couldn't talk to her, bro. And I couldn't say because I didn't know Spanish yet. I was like, no, no, bro. We probably would have had like 3 kids by now, bro. 3 or 4 kids by now. Um, yeah, man. Oh well. She has a supermodel body, perfecto, senor Mo. Man, if I could see her today, bro. Uh, girl says, would you say even though you moved on, it still hurts sometimes? Not necessarily still hurts, but it's just, man, I'm like, bro, if you don't like, bro, if I just saw her today, if I saw her today, like, I don't think she understands what she did. Like, she has no clue what she did. She has no clue what she created. Oh, Vito, you something? Oh, oh, oh. I see. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing. Ah, so you doing like churches and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you mainly do live music. Yeah, yeah, I see. So you mainly do live stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just seen the videos. Uh, Jonathan Pierrette says her name was Xena, like Sneako X. Ah, that's some, that's some of the work I've done recently. Yeah. Yeah, 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 I see, I see. Okay. Nice. That's okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You really do this. I mainly specialize in like music studios, like indoor recording studios. That's like my main specialty. So my bread and butter is Pro Tools. So uh I've I've done plenty of streams. I'm streaming myself, just recording, and I'm just showing what I'm doing in Pro Tools. I'm really just showing all the recordings and stuff. So I could just stream it. I can just screen share an example, bro. Ain't nothing stop fair use, bro. um, studio session, studio session, studio session, studio session, studio session. No, I'm not going back enough. Yeah, Pro Tools is the way to go. It's the professional standard on God. Studio session, studio session. No, that's not it. Oh, you know what?
Chimpo, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Baby, lo sé, no hay noche. Que me quieres ahora al toque. Que me quieres a tu jato al.
Where I'm just showing myself off. I'm just. Hold on. Mm, here I go.
In the world, sábase mi amor.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that take. Look at me go.
Sábase mi amor. Ay, tía, no.
Oh, I was recording the
Sábase
background.
mi
Oh, the
amor.
ad lib. Okay.
Estilo peruana. Peruana. Callao, mi amorcita peruana. Noche, al toque, al toque. Tuyo esta noche perfecta para mí. Te lo esta noche al toque, Ana.
What else?
Estilo peruana. Peruana. Chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Baby, lo sé, no hay noche. Que me quieres ahora al toque. Que me quieres a tu jato al toque. Soy tuyo esta noche, perfecta para mí. Te lo juro, baby. Yo seré para ti. Dulce como Ambrosoli, baby.
Yeah.
No hay noche, baby.
What else? What I do?
We don't know all of the information. Ana, Peru, otra gente cuando va. Cuando me quieres, cuando vas a jamearme, debo traerte a mi, Perú, Ana, peruana, chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana,
So I'm doing stuff.
estaba mí. Chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Baby, lo sé, no hay noche. Que me quieres ahora al toque. Que me quieres a tu jato al toque. Son tuyos esta noche. Perfecta para mí. Te lo juro, baby. Yo seré para ti. Dulce como Ambrosoli, baby. Cuando me quieres, cuando me quieres. Cuando vas a jamearme. When you want me, when you want me. Miami, Perú, Ana, Perú, baby. Cuando me quieres, cuando me quieres.
So yeah, man. Like this is like those are like stuff I'm doing. Like Like that's stuff I be doing. Yeah, you got my head bop. Yeah, yeah. Even how long is these sessions here, bro? So the one I just showed, that was a nice little 4 hour session. Two different 5 hour sessions. Yeah.
Nightly donations. I'll be donating more as you come back to chats. Hey, on God. Bro. Thing is like I don't subscribe to that.
Oh yeah, this is when I think yeah I was basically cleaning up. This was the cleanup part. So many layers of recording. Que me quieres ahora al toque, que me quieres a tu jato al toque. Soy tuyo esta noche, perfecta para mí. Te lo juro, baby, yo seré para ti. Dulce como Ambrosoli, baby. Cuando me quieres, yo seré para ti. Dulce como
Yeah, Bill.
Te lo juro, baby, yo seré para ti. Dulce como Ambrosoli, baby. Cuando me quieres, cuando vas a dejarme, ame. When you want me, when you want me. Debo traerte a mí, peruana. Chingón, callao, mi amorcita peruana, peruana.
Oh my God.
Making sure I'm getting that quality right. Yeah, once I hit Melodyne, once I'm doing Melodyne, that means I'm almost done. That means the song's almost done. Peruana, chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana, peruana, chimpum, callao, mi amorcita peruana, peruana. Yeah, yeah, mi peruana. Great times, bro. Yeah, I was damn near. Great times. Yeah, I was basically done with it.
Gaz
Yeah. Once I'm doing that,
6969
once it says
underscore
final,
cheered.
I'm done with yeah. So that was an example. By the way, fair use, I guess, on my own channel. So yeah, that's what I was. That's these are some of the that's like another thing that I would do on my live streams, like especially like when I'm working on something and I got something to work on. It's like I be wanting to stream, but it's like I have to like really make the most out of my nights off when we're not working at the local radio station. Ding. So I got to like, so I'm like I have to. There's something I gotta just kill two birds with one stone. Work on a song and streaming it. Sometimes depending on like the type of song I'm doing, I just can't. But sometimes I end up doing it. So yeah, man. Luis. It's a name I haven't seen in a minute. Mm. Um, Vito says I gotta hit the hey brother. Glad to get plugged in with you. We'll keep in touch. I'll see you in the next live. Thank you so much. I be doing these lives very often, so you're welcome to come in. Just kick it, just relax. Just have a good time. There's times guys in the chat will roast me. Just have a good laughs, have good fun. So just you're welcome anytime, bro. Anyone's welcome anytime. This is the best time to like the best place to get to know me and know more about me. There's times I'll go off on so many different tangents. So, but Vito, you have a good one. You take it easy, brother. You have a good night. Jonathan Pierre asks, which girl would you marry, Chinese or Venezuelan? Oh, oh man. Oh, Chinese or Venezuelan? Dude, that's ooh, dude. Man, I think I just love Venezuela just a little bit more. I love Venezuelan girls just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But it's close. It's close. Between Venezuela and China, it's close. It's really close. Really, really close. Boy, if y'all could see some of the women in China. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. When I say boy, I mean boy. When I say boy, I mean boy. Woo! Hallelujah. That's all I'm saying. Excuse me. Jonathan Pierre says Mo wants to come home to a clean house and some Venezuelan food. See, mamacita. Hey, man, yo, women in China though they got a nice little mindset on them too though. Man, they're so sweet, bro. It's close, bro. And remember, when it comes to who I would also marry, I also have to say that's why I also bring up Philippines and Indonesia. because when it comes to the type of girls I would love to marry, they got a lot to say. That's a lot to say about a woman from Philippines or Indonesia. You're talking about a lot of them make some of the best wives a man can ask for. You know, if you just take a look at Philippines and or Indonesia, oh, oh boy, mm, and they still look yummy. They still look yummy. They still look very very yummy. Like I'm talking about like finger licking, like like I'm talking about like sensational. So even though I said Venezuela and China are like the finest, that does not mean Philippines and Indonesia are ugly. It's just comparing these apples to apples, man. When you nitpick and we talking about who got the finest, China, bro, dog, damn. I'd be like, good lord. I'm talking about good lord. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Um, while I use the bathroom, I'll be right back. No, I'm going to work. Whew. All right. I'm back in this bed. Back in this bed. I ain't gonna lie. There do be some. There's already a. There's already something in China looking at me too. Allegedly. There's already something in China looking at me allegedly. That's all I'm supposed to say. Jonathan Pierre says short girls are a must, easy to pick up and protect. I don't care about a height on a woman, bro. Like I don't actually don't give a damn. I don't care if she's short, tall, big, small. Like height don't really mean nothing, bro. Like I've climbed ladders, climbed trees. They taste the same laying down. Allegedly, by the way, they allegedly taste the same. Like so, height don't really like. It's also bottom of the list on like my search criteria. That and her ability to speak English. Those are like bottom of like what if she has a chance to Big Mo or not. Like I don't. What she a little tall? What? So I gotta look up a little bit. So what? I'll still pick her up. I'll still lay it down. They the same height laying down anyway. They taste the same anyway. Allegedly. This is all allegedly, by the way. So I don't give a damn about no height. Bro. Like I'm gonna let that know right now. Sensational. I mean, allegedly. Jonathan Pierre said, "Mo the cat inspector." Allegedly. Jonathan Pierre said, "Go get your Ming Li Mo." So, man, I also gotta say, I pre-ordered. I officially pre-ordered Crimson Desert. I plan on playing it day one, or at least whenever, like right after, whenever my night off is. And I plan on streaming it when the game comes out, and I'm able to play it. I plan on streaming the game. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm so looking forward to it. I've been seeing all like the hype videos about it, and I'm gonna say right now, I haven't felt this way since Witcher 3. Yes, I'm going there. Witcher 3. Between Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2, that's the feeling that Crimson Desert got me feeling. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to stream it. I can't wait to stream it, bro. I'm streaming it first quarter, bro. Because I know I'm gonna play it a lot. I know I'm gonna play it often. So I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna be playing that game a lot, at least let me stream it. At least I gotta stream it, bro. At least I gotta stream it. So I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure show enough that I'm streaming that guy. Um, hold on, hold on, hold on. What's this? Hold on. I just noticed something. I gotta be a little. I gotta be a little. I got a little showing off to do. Someone wants me to say hello. Allegedly. This is allegedly. What you saw is all allegedly. We don't know what's really going on. We don't know if what I'm saying is for real. This is all allegedly. Um, Jonathan Pierrette says, "Tall girls, I like to lift and spin them around." that man, that man, a freak. Oh, this is. Let's see. Um, what was I going? What was I thinking about? I forgot what I was thinking about. I was thinking about a lot of stuff. Them boys still up. Damn, them boys is up. Hold on. I'm in love. Oh, round and round I go. Out of control. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh, round and round I go. Out of control. I'm in love. Allegedly, by the way. I'm just. This is just a song I'm singing. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not thinking about nothing else. Out of control. I'm in love. Oh. Oh, well. I got to stay focused, my brothers. Uh Jonathan Pierre said diversity is a beautiful thing meeting so many girls from different cultures and backgrounds. You know, that's excuse me. That's one thing I love about like today's climate, especially in the social media era. And we just have access to so many different people across the world. And me, for those who know me, I love talking about cultures. I love embracing differences in different cultures and stuff throughout the world. So to be able to actually communicate and to have like conversations with people from different parts of the world, learning so many different perspectives. And then, since we're talking about romance, you know, I never care where a woman's from, or I personally don't care how far she is. Don't care if she's on the other side of the world. Planes exist. I have a passport. I can fly. All I need is some time and a little bit of money. So, you know, the idea of that a woman is like culturally different does not bother me in the slightest. If she's on another part of the world, doesn't bother me. Hell, I love to embrace the differences in cultures. So I've always been like that. I'm gonna keep being like that. Lulu, todavía estás aquí. Lulu. Ah, Lulu, olvidé. Feliz Día de Independencia, República Dominicana. Yeah. Es que no pude hacer un live al tiempo, pero sí. Feliz Día de Independencia a tu país, a mis vecinos. Yeah. Yeah. Ujú. Y en pronto voy a hacer una canción con Stitch dominicano. Yo soy dominicano, 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 dominicano. Es difícil para hacer dembow así. Es muy difícil para cantar dembow. Mm, Gracias, Mosito. Mosito. Con Stitch Dominicano, sí, sí, sí. Es mi, es mi amigo. All right. It's only a matter of time till I gotta get to gotta put a ribbon on the live stream. I gotta get tomorrow stuff ready. Um, es que tengo que voy a irme pronto. Es que tengo que preparar tengo que preparar para mi día para mañana. I'm gonna put a ribbon on this live stream in a second. Voy a terminar en este live en un momentito. Um, but I'm glad you guys were here, man. Me encanta que estás aquí. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with Big Mo. Podrías en cualquier otro lugar, pero estás aquí conmigo, mosito o momosito. Así que me alegro que estás aquí. So I'm glad you guys are here. I love how I'm switching back and forth with English and Spanish. Me encanta cuando estoy hablando inglés, entonces español. Entonces inglés otra vez, entonces español otra vez. Me encanta cómo estoy cambiando um, las idiomas. It's really fun. Estoy disfrutándolo. I, so I don't, I love showing off how I can just change languages. Aunque soy haitiano, me encanta hablar las otras idiomas. And I'm still proud to be Haitian. Pero es que hablo español muchas veces en mi día. But I'm still wearing my Haitian necklace. Porque todavía siempre estaré orgulloso. Siempre seré orgulloso para ser haitiano. Because I'm from North Miami. So it's a standard to be proud to be Haitian. Sa pou ki sa mwen di, pa bliye non, mwen toujou haisyen. Así que no puedes decirme nada mal. Entonces voy a entenderlo. You feel me? Linguistics, W polyglot. You see me? W trilingual. Soy mitad en española. Mitad española. Yeah, she's part. She have Spanish. Mm. Estoy seguro. O, o quizás eres el tipo de dominicano que siempre 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 dices que I know black. Como no soy negra, no soy negro. Siempre lo dices. Siempre lo escucho. Eh, de parte de mi mamá. Um, um, Jonathan Pierre said, Mo is the man every woman needs in her life. Bon garçon, si elle est famo. Shout out to you, Jonathan Pierre. Hmm. I mean, tu mamá es de España. Shout out to I Know Black. Mi papá no sé si es español también. No, él es un negro. No, si no. O no sabes, o no o no conociste a tu papá. Mm. Mi papá no sé si es español también. Sí, lo conozco, pero no sé su nacionalidad. Hmm. 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 Ok. Él tiene piel bastante clara, por eso lo pienso. Hmm. 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 Ok. Ok. Te creo. Para ahora. Hmm. Y si mi nacionalidad no es. Oh, si mi nacionalidad no es dominicana. Um, creo que eres dominicana. Pero ¿qué tipo dominicana? Hmm. Es que tengo muchos amigos de República Dominicana. Y he tenido muchas conversaciones con muchos dominicanos. Y siempre tengo mucho amor de República Dominicana y um, hay amistad, muchas amistades conmigo y gente de República Dominicana. Así que siempre escucho muchas cosas. Por eso estoy preguntando. Pues todavía eres, todavía eres muy cool. Todavía amo a mis vecinos. No hay mucho, no hay muchas diferencias con los dominicanos y los haitianos. De la comida, nuestra música, como, um, ah, como, como hacemos con nuestra familia, nuestra historia, muy similar. Nuestro país, a mí me dicen que no soy dominicana. ¿Eres dominicana? Es tu nacionalidad. Hay, hay muchas, hay muchos colores en República Dominicana. Aunque hay muchas razones que gente dicen, o gente, gente, muchas personas piensan que, o pensaban que yo soy dominicano y siempre tengo que decir, no, soy haitiano, pero hablas español. Pensé que eres dominicano. Ya lo sé. Es que aprendí español. Ah, y, y, am, y yo tenía una vacación en República Dominicana también con un primo. Yo estaba allá con un primo, pero él no sabe español y um, yo tenía, yo tenía ayudarlo con cosas. Después muchos amigos de muchos países, así que tengo he, he tenido muchas conversaciones. Ay, mi español. He tenido muchas conversaciones en mi vida desde hace muchos años, especialmente cuando he estado mejorando mi español. Um, cuando, cuando estoy mejorando mi español, puedo tener más conversaciones. Ay, mi español. Conversación, conversaciones. Ay, mi español. Siempre lo digo cuando, cuando tengo un error con mi español. Digo, ay, mi español. Ay, mi español. Unos de mis mejores amigos son haitianos. Sí, yo lo sé. Es normal. Muy normal. Ay, mi español. Es mi cosa. Es mi cosa. Siempre lo digo. Ay, mi español. Ay, mi español. Ay, mi español. Cuando tengo error o accidente con mi español. Ay, 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 mi español. Son Evelyn, Rafael, David en Bernal. Ah, ok, ok, bueno, bueno, bueno. Entonces tengo otro amigo haitiano. Yo, Momosito o Mosito o Moisés. Sí, es mi nombre real. Moisés Pierre. Así, así que, y no me importa que digo mi nombre real. Es, um, ah, cualquiera puede ver mi nombre real. Pues m- mi, pues mi nombre oficialmente es como Moses. Mi nombre es en inglés, pero siempre digo mi nombre en español, Moisés. Ah, ¿me consideras una amiga? ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? ¿Mm? Yo no sé. Eres, eres muy cool, eres muy chévere, así que ya somos amigos. Bueno, bueno, y ya. Ujú, 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 ujú. ¿Por qué no? Hay voy a tener otra noche que voy a hablar con idiomas. Es un otro canal, me gusta ver, me encanta ver, hablando de muchos idiomas. A pesar de que estoy detrás una pantalla. Vale, somos amigos. Exacto, exacto. No, no sé. Mm, no, no. Mm, Entonces, ¿qué? ¿Una pantalla? ¿Pantalla? Entonces, ¿qué? Quickslap is de, Quickslap es de una pantalla también. Jonathan Pierret de una pantalla también. Entonces, ¿qué? ¿Por qué no? Ya, no te preocupes. Tranqui, tranqui, tranqui. No te preocupes. All right. I need I'm going to prepare to sleep soon. Tengo que dormir en un momentito. Muy pronto tengo que preparar para dormir. Wow,
Gas
gas!
6969 underscore cheered Dex 10. Salam alaikum habibi.
Walaikum salam, habibi! I was just bouncing because I gotta get myself ready to I gotta get myself ready for bed. I gotta prepare for tomorrow anyway. Tengo que preparar para mañana. So, um, um, ooh,
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Good night, brother. Hope you have a good rest.
you have a good night, my brother. Everyone else, you guys have a good one. My name is Big Mo BITW. I bring the talent, the dedication, the charisma, motivation, respect, the style, the passion, creativity, inspiration. Last but not least, I bring the confidence. So I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it proud. I'm the best in the world. Yo soy mejor del mundo. Y siempre seré el mejor del mundo. There's nothing that anyone can do about it. So don't forget the memo. Para creer en Big Mo. Because that is the MO. Porque eso. Ese MO. So thank you everyone for being here. Gracias por estar aquí. It's always a pleasure. Siempre es un placer. Shout out to all of you. Saludos a ustedes. I appreciate you. Siempre estoy agradecido de ti y ustedes. So you guys have a good one. Have a good night or day. Que tengan buena noche o un día. Ahora sí. Peace.